The control panel contains the ERC, infinite heat switches, and touchboard. To access and service the control, remove the two screws at the bottom, securing the control assembly to the back guard and plates. Remove the two screws at the top of the control panel in the back of the range. Pull the bottom of the panel out while lifting upward, and note the U-shaped fastening tab seen here on the top of the control. Lay the panel assembly forward, taking care to use a protective material between the control and the cooking surface to avoid damage to the control. Note the location for the upper and lower oven sensors. Both sensors can be easily tested by disconnecting the plug from the terminal on the board. Each sensor is rated at approximately 1100 ohms at room temperature. The lower oven sensor is the red and the white wires with a reading of approximately 1100 ohms. Next is the upper oven sensor with black and white wires and also reading approximately 1100 ohms at room temperature. Note the location for the model select plug that must be reinstalled on the new board when replacing the ERC. To test for the 120 volt AC supply voltage to the board, read between these white and red wires. If the board is dead but no voltage is present at the J20 connector, do not replace the control. To remove the ERC, disconnect the ribbons along with the wire connectors. Here is the J20 for the 120 volt AC input, the J21 for the surface indicator lights, the J5 for the oven sensors, and the J6 for the oven probe. Also the J16 for the lock circuit and the J17 communication connector. Proceed to disconnect the appropriate wires on the relays, taking note of their location and marking them prior to removal. Again, here is the model select plug that must be reinstalled upon replacement of a new board, or the unit will not work. Remove these 4 screws to completely remove the ERC control. Once removed, the board lifts up and out for replacement. Take note that a replacement ERC will come as 2 boards and need to be assembled. It is simply a matter of utilizing these 7 screws. The 2 boards just need to be mated at this pin location. Take care that the pins seat correctly. To replace the glass crystal by itself, start by removing all of the surface unit knobs. Once removed, unscrew all of the crystal retainer nuts while holding the glass crystal against the control. This will prevent the crystal from falling forward. Pull the glass crystal forward about 3 inches away from the control panel to access and unplug the 2 ribbon connectors. Disconnect the ribbons by holding them securely at the base and squeezing in on the locking tab while pulling straight off. Repeat the steps in reverse order to reassemble the unit.